The vagus nerve runs from our brainstem through many of the major processes and organs of our body, including our heart, our lungs, and our digestive system. And there are different exercises that we can do to help what we would say tone the vagus nerve, which means that when we're in an agitated or activated or stressed state, to bring us back to a sense of calm. All right, the very first tool that we're going to play with is called a turtleneck massage, and I have to credit the anatomy genius Jill Miller with this one. She actually can teach this sometimes with her different contraptions and yoga tune-up balls, but we're going to use our hands because most of the time we're just existing in the world at a grocery store, don't have access to a yoga studio. So instead we can use the heel of the palm, and we're going to bring it right to the front of the throat. And of course, if this is not comfortable for you for any reason, you skip this one and you go to the next one. So we're going to bring the heels of the hands right into the front of the throat, and then as if I could spread the skin of my throat, I am getting a good grip and I'm spreading the skin of my throat chakra. It's opening, and this is our source in the yogic tradition of our truth, of both hearing the truth and telling our truth. Nice wide across the throat and release. Okay, tapping. There are many different tapping points or meridians that people can choose, and the one we're going to work on today is specific to the kidney region, because the kidneys are where the adrenals sit, and that is where we produce our cortisol. That is the major organ in response to stress. So you're going to take your peace fingers together, middle and index finger together, and we're going to locate, there's no perfect place. So it's anywhere underneath your collarbone, close to the sternal notch, and we're just going to begin to tap. And I am blessed right now to be in a quiet space so I can actually hear the tapping. You may be out in public or around other people. So if you can't really hear it, then just sense into what you're feeling. Go ahead and let that go. Remember, please, if that was the one that you were like, oh, I'm going to stay here all day, you stay there all day. Explore other places to tap. There are many resources for that. Otherwise, this is going to bring us to our final tool today. And for this one, I do recommend that you have a couch cushion or a pillow. And if you don't have any of those things handy, a small child or a dog or a cat can work. But what we're going to do is we're going to take something in front of the body and then wrap our arms around it in a big hug. And then imagine you were breathing into your back ribs, the back side of the lungs, and the lower back. Let's try it together. Inhale. Exhale, maybe the pillow pulls in a little tighter. Maybe you're not sensing the back body right now. That's okay. Can you visualize when you inhale, the shoulder blades spreading like wings, the rib cage widening? Exhale. If they were closed, you're welcome to open them. You can keep your pillow or your child or your dog if they let you. So, acknowledging there is a lot going on right now that is out of our control. But we have the tools of the body, the breath, and the mind, which can remind us that we are okay. And when we feel okay, when we feel safe, we are then able to connect to others even more. But first, we have to be connected to ourselves. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I am sending you all so much love.